Back the last word.
Gentleman is recognized.
I very much appreciated our friend from Maryland's creative recreation of what went on in January of last year and since. For him to make the statement that basically after the president vetoed the bipartisan commission, then Mr. McCarthy and Republicans withdrew. It's not entirely accurate. And in fact, it was after the Speaker of the House set up a commission in a procedure, a method that is unheard of in congressional history, where she would not allow the people, the Republicans, the opposing party people on the commission, struck them, including our own ranking member, that we realized that this was not about to be a fair commission. And for anyone to say that Republicans, and this was the quote I heard, Republicans said, we want to cover it up, talking about January 6th, since we cannot attribute any false motivation without violating the rules. Let me just say the gentleman from Maryland is so misinformed about what happened to say that Republicans said we want to cover this up is outrageous. And since we can't attribute it improper motives, it is so misinformed. It makes me wonder how much else the gentleman from Maryland has said that is terribly misinformed. Look, this was not a bipartisan commission. It was a search to blame Republicans, and that became very clear. So let me just say, when it comes to the domestic terrorism, we did want a commission to investigate January 6th. I wanted the commission to find out why Capitol policemen told me the night of January 5th they had just had a briefing that there could be violence, not so much from the Trump supporters, but from people that were coming wearing red, acting like Trump supporters, and wearing MAGA and this kind of thing. I wanted an investigation into all of it, but the Speaker wanted it restricted so that it could only be a one-sided investigation of people that hated the Republican Party. And that's the two people that have an R by their name that were on there. So let's be serious. Let's get back to this bill and why there is a need. The fact that the gentleman from Maryland would even say that Republicans said we want to cover up is an indication why it is so important that we have a bill here that will accurately report who the potential terrorists are or who they are. And so I support the gentleman's amendment. I think it is critical, especially in view of the comments that have been made. And I would yield to my friend
I think the gentleman
from Ohio.